Imagine a smartphone that doesn't just keep up with your demands, but leaps ahead of them. One that captures ultra-high-resolution videos, powers through an entire day, and then some, without a charge, and presents a display so rich you'll forget you're holding a phone. The Xiaomi 17 is designed to do exactly that. In a world where flagship often means expensive compromises, this device dares to deliver greatness, with very few concessions. But of course, nothing is perfect. Let's dive deep into its features, advantages, and disadvantages to see whether the Xiaomi 17 is truly worth your attention.
Features.
Here are the standout features of the Xiaomi 17 that put it ahead of many rivals. Display and design. The Xiaomi 17 features a 6.3-inch LTPO AMOLED display with a resolution of approximately 1220 x 2656 pixels. It supports a 120 Hz refresh rate, enabling smoother scrolling, animations, and gaming performance. Peak brightness reaches around 3500 nits, making it very usable even in bright sunlight. The build is premium. It uses a high-quality glass protection, dragon crystal glass according to one spec sheet, and an aluminum frame construction. The device is relatively compact for a flagship, dimensions approximately 151.1 x 71.8 x 8.06 mm and a weight around approximately 191 grams. Performance and hardware. Equipped with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset built on a 3nm process, giving excellent performance and efficiency. Memory, storage configurations include up to 16 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB, or even 1 TB in some markets, of internal storage. Storage uses fast UFS 4.X technology, depending on version. Connectivity is modern. Support for Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, NFC, and multiple 5G bands. Camera system. Rear triple camera setup. Each lens is 50 megapixels, covering wide, ultra-wide and telephoto. Some sources note 50 megapixels plus 50 megapixels plus 50 megapixels. The main lens supports OIS, optical image stabilization, and large sensor size for better low-light performance. Front camera also 50 megapixels for high-resolution selfies and videos. Video recording capabilities include up to 8K at 30 FPS and various high frame rate slow motion options. Battery and charging. Remarkable battery capacity. Approximately 7000 mAh in the base model, some markets, for the Xiaomi 17. Supports 100W wired fast charging and 50W wireless charging, as well as reverse wireless charging around 22.5W. With these features, you're looking at very strong endurance and very quick recharge times. Software and features. Ships with Android 16 out of the box, under Xiaomi's Hyper OS 3 skin. IP68 rating for dust and water resistance gives added durability. Advantages. What makes the Xiaomi 17 a compelling choice? Here's a breakdown of its strongest points. 1. Top-tier performance. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is among the most powerful mobile processors right now. Coupled with large RAM and fast storage, the phone handles heavy multitasking, games and demanding apps with ease. 2. Outstanding display experience. The high refresh rate, great brightness, accurate colors and premium build mean this phone gives you a wow experience when consuming content, movies, games, reading. It all looks superb. 3. Impressive battery and charging. Approximately 7000 mAh battery is outstanding for a modern flagship. Combined with ultra-fast charging, 100W, and strong wireless, reverse wireless options, you get both endurance and convenience. Many flagships compromise endurance for form factor. Xiaomi 17 doesn't in this case. 4. Powerful camera system. Having 350 megapixel sensors gives versatility, wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and high resolution for both photo and video. The main lens's specs and support for 8K video make this device a serious camera contender. 5. Premium build and features. All the hallmarks of a flagship: IP68, refined materials, premium feel, modern connectivity. For users who want everything, this device largely delivers. 6. Compact flagship feel, relatively. In a market of 6.7-inch or larger phones, a 6.3-inch screen is comparatively compact. For users who dislike oversized devices, this could be a big plus. Disadvantages. Even a great device has trade-offs. Here are the major drawbacks of the Xiaomi 17 that potential buyers should consider. 1. Price may be steep. With flagship features comes flagship pricing. While the exact global price may vary, expect the Xiaomi 17 to cost significantly more than mid-range phones. The value for money may depend heavily on your regional pricing. 2. Availability and version differences. Some buyers report concerns about the global version differing from the Chinese version in terms of bands or software. My fear is, I've seen a lot of people complaining about HyperOS usage and several bugs. If you import a version meant for China, you may lose certain network bands or Google services. China model phones do not have band N71 or B71. Google Pay typically won't work because the phone is missing the specific banking protocols that are used outside of China. 3. Potential for heating under heavy load. Some users report that when pushing the phone hard, e.g., intensive gaming, streaming, the device warms noticeably. However, the downside is heat. Temperatures climb fast, especially near the camera module. Warmth isn't necessarily a deal breaker, but in ultra-premium devices you may expect better thermal control. 4. No micro SD expansion. As with many flagships, Xiaomi 17 does not support external memory cards. Storage must be chosen at purchase time. 5. Some size, comfort trade-offs. While 6.3 inch is small for a flagship, the weight, approximately 191 g, and thickness, approximately 8.06 mm, may still be noticeable compared to ultra-slim models. Also, compact size sometimes means smaller battery variants in some markets, so check your specific version. 6. Software support and ecosystem concerns. While Xiaomi promises updates, real-world longevity and update frequency vary. Some forums report concerns about ads in the UI or slower performance over time. I've seen a lot of people complaining about HyperOS usage and several bugs, also complaints about the phone becoming slower as it ages. If you prefer a clean, software experience with long-term support guaranteed, this is worth investigating. Conclusion. In short, the Xiaomi 17 is a very impressive smartphone. If you care about performance, display quality, camera versatility, and battery life, then it ticks almost all the boxes. It stands out especially if you like a somewhat more compact flagship. However, it's not a perfect dream. You'll want to check price carefully in your region, confirm band and service support, especially if you're importing. Accept that the software may not be quite as polished as some ultra-premium alternatives, and consider whether the device's size and power match your usage style. If I were to give a recommendation, if you're comfortable investing in a high-end device and you want the best all-rounder from Xiaomi right now, go for the Xiaomi 17. If instead you're more budget-conscious, want guaranteed Google ecosystem support, or prefer ultra-slim, light devices, then you may want to compare alternatives. At the end of the video, I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video.